Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the agitator dogs. It's going to be a very easy repair and it should only take a few minutes to do. If you already have the agitator dogs, great. If not, you can get it from the link below or order it from AppliancePartsPros.com. These are the agitator dogs you'll get in the kit. You get 4 of them. They're all the same. Make sure you replace them all as a set. Usually what happens on these is that the teeth on the outer edge wears out and it no longer engages with the upper agitator, and the upper agitator doesn't agitate your clothes properly. If this is all you need and you've already made sure of that, you can get just these and repair it. Otherwise, we suggest that you get the agitator repair kits that are available for most models and include all the fast wearing parts in the upper agitator. First, we have to go ahead and open up the washer lid to gain access to the inside of the washer. We have to go ahead and remove the fabric dispenser. Our particular model just pulls off. Other fabric dispensers may have a lock ring that you have to pull up on to disengage and then lift up on the fabric dispenser, and then there's probably going to be a cap underneath it. You'll have to pry off the cap with a flathead screwdriver. Most models have a dust cap. We need to pull it out so we can get to the agitator bolt. If the dust cap seal is damaged, you should order a new one from AppliancePartsPros.com. Underneath the dust cap is the inner agitator assembly and the agitator hold down bolt. So grab your 7/16 inch socket with a long extension. When you first start to take out the bolt, it may be a little tight, so you have to reach down inside the tub and hold the lower agitator while you break it free. Once you feel that the bolt is all the way out of the threads, lift the agitator out of the washer. The bolt will stay in the agitator until we take it apart. With the agitator out of the machine, we can separate it into its 2 pieces. Stand on the lower half of the agitator and pull up on the upper half of the agitator. Once you have it off, you can go ahead and dump it upside down, get out your agitator bolt and your old cam set. Now that we have the agitator cam assembly out of the agitator, we have to remove this retaining bearing and get the old agitator dogs out and put the new ones in. With the bearing out of the way, we can go ahead and dump the old agitator dogs off the cam, get them out of the way. Now we have to go ahead and install the new ones. Make sure that you install them with the curve of the cam going this way. If you put them on upside down, they won't work properly. Alright, agitator dogs are back in place. We can put our retaining bearing back on. Put the assembly back in the agitator and put it back in the washer. So all we have to do is drop it down inside, make sure it goes down through this hole. Alright, when you're putting the 2 sections back together, there's locking tabs on the lower agitator that lock together with this part, the agitator cam. When you push them together, it holds the upper and the lower agitator together. You don't have to do this. The instructions actually say for you to remove the tabs and just use the bolt to put it together, but I like to put it together the way it came out. Makes it easier to carry around. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall the upper agitator into the lower agitator. Go ahead and lower it together, lining up the tabs with the cam inside. Once you have the tabs lined up with the cam, go ahead and stick your hand down inside, lock the 2 pieces together, and now it's set to go and be put back in the machine. Now that you have it assembled, we have to go ahead and put the assembled agitator back into the washer. For those of you out there whose locking tabs are missing or you decided to take them off like the instructions said, we have to put the agitator back in 2 pieces. So go ahead and lower the lower agitator in. Then lower the upper agitator onto it. Once you get it in there, you'll just put the bolt back in place to hold it down. Grab your agitator bolt and your socket, 7/16 inch, and hold your finger onto the screw and guide it back down into the hole. Once you have it in there, go ahead and tighten it down Once the agitator bolt starts to tighten down, you may have to reach inside the washer tub to hold the lower agitator so it doesn't spin. Once you have the bolt installed, we have to put back in the dust cap. This sometimes goes in and pulls off the seal, so make sure you take a drop of liquid detergent and put it around the edge so it slides down into place nice and easy. We can reinstall any cap or fabric dispenser you took off to get the agitator out. Just go ahead and snap it back in place. Ours is just the snap-in type. So that's all you got to do. Now that we have everything reinstalled, we can go ahead and plug it back in and take it for a test spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.